Alright, so now we're gonna go meet the girl after doing all that fucking organized crime underboss killing. No, I think I'll bring a little Liara, a little Garrus again, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Or, I mean, I could bring Aiden or Lenko or whatever. He's at least a good balance of biotic. But, you know, this works. I'm all about tech. With some combat strength. Pretty good combat strength, I would think. The sniper does hit hard, if I can actually hit my shots, and I'm not struggling. The key words are those. Alright, this is what I want to do, because I have the tendency of anomaly and then debris. This is the main objective, so I know. Still want to head in this general direction, though. Survey. Survey says... Thing of Iridium. 3,500. I mean, this is where I get some of my money as well as selling. I have been ignoring some of these. It is my fault. From time to time, but I have tried to get some of these when I see them because I do get a good little bit of change on it, and I'm like, it all will add up. It may not seem a lot, and you're like, ew, just only 1,000 or 3,000, but that shit adds up if you're doing, you know, 4 or 5 of these on a planet. Should have brought Allie again. I didn't bring Tap right now. That's not money, but it gives me extra things I could sell if I don't want those. I do find it funny, though, that during the streamathon so far, the 2 games that we got to make the major games was 2 that I both enjoy, but also, like, I mean, all the games I think I enjoy for the most part, but are like people like me playing are Hitman and Mass Effect. At least Mass Effect 1. I just have to remember to install Mass Effect, because you can install it in chunks, and at the time I had so much stuff installed, I have to remember to install 2 after I'm done with this, just in case, since we're here for another week. We just in case we get that one. So even though it's supposed to be marked as a legendary for you guys to fish up, that hasn't stopped any of it. Oh god, I'll be coming the mountain. Oh god. How are we just going straight down the mountain? Thank god it can't get damaged. Of my weaponry. We've got a lot of red going on with my pink and white attire.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
Would love to just click walk away, but I still don't have enough for that. So you're under arrest.
So am I, ma'am. If you won't come peacefully, I'll have no choice.
A pity. Neutralize the Spectre!
Hold on, have a shield so she can get away. I'll just close the door. I mean, you told me to neutralize, but you left this going, so... Is this going to go down at some point, or do I have to find another way? You can't tell them to kill me, and then you're not going to fucking... You just put a barrier up. Take that.
Not now, Shepard.
I'm in. I think we had to wait for her to run all the way there. Doing that thing again. My gun. Oh my god. A lot of close quarters combat. A little tough for me to pull out the sniper in these facilities we keep fighting in. Unfortunately, rinse and repeat places, but not great for sniper fire. As they have snipers in here. Oh, I thought she was long gone. She's just right there. Dampen her. Make her damp. Ugh. Lady, stop moving around so much. Electronic specialist. I've used shield overload 25 times. Not sure why that one would be a rare. If like lights enough blood bleeding from her when she looks at you with a respectful fire and opens her mouth to speak, but only blood comes out a moment later, she's gone. Your work is done. I mean, she had no blood to come out of her. She literally phased into a wall as she disintegrated. There was nothing left of her. When she went flying was so gracefully as she just flies away. Goodbye. I unfortunately can't wear it. This is a really nice armor. There is someone on my team that I think can wear heavy armor. I think Lenko can or whatever. Darius, look. A new assault rifle. Know how much you always wanted one of those. Shotguns, of course. That'll be good for Rex. So we don't need... I don't know if I really need it, but sure, we'll just keep putting it on there. You know what? I'll let you use that. And then just kind of negate it with having heat buildup. I wish you could just back out. I hate that I have to go all the way up and hit A to be like, okay, I look through it all and I still have to select the same one. There's no backing out of it. It's either select the same one or uninstall it or omnigel it. I'm like, just let me back out. I was just looking it over. I fucked it. Damn it. Oh, nothing worth it. I mean, it's better, slightly better, but whatever. Not really what I need. Found the insignias. All right, so now we have the Cerberus and the Rogue thing to deal with real quick for them, and then eventually we'll get back to Saren and all his problems. We have yet to, like, track down. They've made me a Spectre, and we're like, hey, you should go and chase him down. Got it. I'll start figuring things out. I'll get Liara. She might know something. I grabbed Liara, helped an asteroid thing from crashing, and I've done so much. I mean, 2's all right, and I think 3, you don't even do anything. I don't remember you doing anything in 3. I think it just happens. You just hit it, and it's like, here's the stuff. 2, it's like the whole fucking, like, match the icons together, which can be fine, but also very rough. Alright, in the Voyager cluster. Booyaka, booyaka. What? I mean, it definitely, like... I'm just gonna check them all before I just land. I mean, everything in a way improves and kind of falls and decreases when it comes to it. I think the, like, filler of this game is improved in Mass Effect 2 and all that. But, like, you're not riding around anymore. It's just straight to the point, so it keeps the flow a little bit better. But I think to some people, it loses a bit of gameplay because you're not doing that. But I don't feel like riding around in this thing is all that amazing. Like, it's cool, but it's definitely not a needed thing. Powers and stuff feel a little bit better in 2. I mean, 2 and 3, just the powers feel so much better to me. In this one, it's a little clunky at times, but I think that's just because I'm a little bit used to what you can do with it. You know what? That. This. Do this. Shepard. Gave him some new stuff. Anomaly. Take a look. I think I was already here, though. I don't even know if I'm on the right place. So check out the anomaly. I think for the most part, to me, it is a gradual increase in a lot of things. I mean, I know the story-wise in 3 is a little bit of the weaker point, but for the most part, I feel like the games stay pretty solid throughout all 3. They definitely take out a couple of the annoying fillers while putting in certain things that I feel like I enjoy, at least, in the newer ones. Whether it's just quality of life things or making it easier for me to figure out where quests are, even if they're not like super important quests, like all of the talk with like the Asari this or the whole underground thing. I'm like, much easier when it just tells me it's in this system. Take it. Now, am I going down to here? Because it looked like they had guns here, so might as well double check what's going on. I wouldn't leave any guns alive. Doesn't look like anything's here. Up ahead. New baddies. Oh god, they turned. They're trying to fight the Cerberus guys. The Cerberus like, they're on our side. It just changed its mind real quick. Sabotage. Oh my god. Missed. Eliminating the threat of the facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs. Oh, wanna.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Shepard. And we have to deal with it. God damn it. Stop spending so much money. I'm gonna lose it. They can fly. That overload right there. It's like blue discs and stuff. It's like all the powers are a grenade when I use them. Must be at one of the other ones.
Next base, Shepard. This is my kind of mission.
I know, Rex. We're just going in and fucking shit up. It's the best. And it stops being a threat. What else am I supposed to do? He keeps breaking the rules. I only have one gimmick. Oh, I am so sorry, Rex. That's not something you would wear. All right, on to the next one. So I think the only time that I've died is when, I mean, it could happen at any point, but I think the one time I died so far has been against that fucking maw, the Thresher Maw thing. I was still getting used to how to control everything. Thrasher Maw or whatever. That thing sucked. Ow. My weakness is anyone that runs up to me. I have a hard time with that.
Make sure that doesn't happen
Not
again.
now, Shepard.
I guess technically I could handle it if I just switched to like an assault rifle. My accuracy is going to be dog shit, but it seems like it still does pretty well. Like, I may not get bonuses with it, but I mean, if you have a strong gun, I don't think it really matters. He's dead. They wrote to decree sealed in with there's no sign of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
It's Admiral Kahoko.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
Now I gotta go to the Columbia system. I mean, my pistol hits hard, and you get a lot of bonuses with the ones you're trained, but I'm like, still feels like, you know, I could shred them with an assault rifle if they're, like, at least in my ear. Almost there. Oh, he's gone. I don't know what's worse. Did I run him over? Or that guy took so many shots. He's like, ow, 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 ow. I'll let you have it. Shepard. I'm sorry. Rex in that attire, I don't know. Something about it does not seem to work. Couldn't tell you why. Why is Cerberus all about being so elusive? Found you. Ooh, that almost killed me. Don't run from me. Overload. That's what I think is happening. Like, I didn't really realize it, but I think all of our abilities are literally, like, we throw discs, like the grenades. Because I noticed that's probably why I feel bothered by the moves in this. Is because, like, there's a delay. They're not as instantaneous because I'm waiting for the shit to get to them. Like, I swear I've seen, like, an overload disc get thrown at him because I'm not, like, a biotic. I'm a fucking infiltrator thing, so it's like a tech move. And then they eventually just changed it to be, like, just an instant zap. Oh, unless I'm just seeing things. Let me see. I have overload? Yeah, this is my overload. It's not just a sudden zap, it's like a little disc. That's why all my moves, every time I use them, feel off. You cautiously press a few buttons and alarm chimes, the optical database flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can into your hard suit's internal computer. Memory wiped, the computer shuts down, the files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. there's still a marker there, but I can't do anything else with it. Just open terminal. Close terminal. Sometimes the markers don't go away unless they want me to have all the things for it or something, but at least we did it. I gotta remember that some of these like side quests here don't have like a crazy like someone's gonna talk to me payoff kind of thing. It might be a little anticlimactic, but, you know, I'm mainly just here for the loot. Oh, no. Armor, can't wear. There. Now. Alright, that should be most of my assignments. Other than now I just gotta go to the rogue one. So I have to investigate a system as well, but rogue VI soul system.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Bullshit.
You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
I don't trust you.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this.
Sorry, I'm a goody two-shoe to both Alliance and other things. Anyway, back to me trying to use this. Everyone keeps interrupting me while I'm trying to fucking look at my map. And then I sit there with a concerned look on my face. Yeah. When it's called. This happens every time. No, look, that's what I thought. It was called Local, so I was like, it's probably that one, but I didn't want to waste my time. But I still wasted my time. Come along with me. Going on an adventure. Made it. Damn it. Landed on 8 charted worlds. Give me that gun. It's better than what I was using. You can have that one. Have this shotgun. Find you a slightly better armor. Some interesting colors. Sure. Alright, meant to look at the map. Alright, all the way over to the Alliance training ground, huh? So, oh my god, malfunctioning. There it is. The planet right up there. Oh, man. That won't reach them at all. Shepard, we got reports that it looks like a missile was just fired. Nope, no idea what you're talking about. These turrets really were never ready for this vehicle. If anyone had a vehicle like this, be doomed. And another place that looks like this. That's all I've been doing. Can I overload it? Can't see. Okay, now I see too much. Oh, God. Seems like everyone's okay. I don't know what happened, but we're okay. And my abilities don't work because they need someone to, like, touch it. Oh, we did it. Want me to conduits in each of the ones. That was this one. But there's more out there. Power junctions don't do anything, right? No. You got power junctions. Get into here again. Stuff. Oh, just so many things. Oh no. Can't wait to sell most of this. I want... There's so many things. I'm overwhelmed. I am overstimulated. It's bouncing around like that. Achievement. I killed 250 enemies in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. That's right. Me. I did. I do this. Not a whole lot faster. This out of my face. I'm putting shields in my way. All right, on to the next one. Piece of shit. Oh man, we're here again. Oh shit, here we go again. Oh my god. Nailed it. Level up. I like these robot turret things you guys have going on where they just hop around like they're fucking built with, like on a sugar rush. Like bouncing off the walls. Oh god, it broke my body doing that. Oh, additional security drones are powering up. They're getting mad. I'll deal with you after. Use AI hacking. Use AI hacking. It didn't work. You didn't want to use it. Sometimes they don't want to listen to me. For good reason, though. Hearts disrupts the series zeros and ones. They repeat again, blanketing all the frequencies until the lights of the final VI cluster flicker and die. Will replace your base class. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization. Go to your squad. Do bonuses you gain with each rank to your specialization class. Commando, rely on lethally efficient proficiency, increase damage with all weapons, improves immunity, marksman, and assassination ability, or reduces recharge on my techs like overload and sabotage. I like using these a little bit more, so I'm a commando. And just a million things picked up. There's nothing for you. Nothing here for you. There's just so many things. Alright, took care of that problem. Means we might finally get around to doing the story stuff. Never before have I heard of doing such a thing. Turn to the Normandy. Hey, I'm gonna try to go somewhere. They're gonna be like, they want to talk to you. Well, before I do, let's head back down to the area. Need to, I'm gonna sell some of my shit. I got a lot of shit and I'm selling.
Watching some mail from home.
Oh, hey.
Before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone.
God, I
What's
hope
up?
not.
You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with the
Be a renegade option to mill for talking where it's like, oh, I gotta get back to these calibrations.
And manners, climates, councils, governments.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Keep it to yourself.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out.
Why are you so against aliens
Because
then?
I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy
I
and
don't
not
know.
believe
I already
in
said I
something?
believe in whatever.
I should get back
Don't
to my
push it
business.
on
Don't
me.
mean to take up so much of your time.
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last
Not
mission?
sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
Aw, no fun, Skipper. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
No, you call me sir.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes.
I'm just glad he wears his
astray.
armor when he's in here.
But
I
he
don't want to
couldn't
see him in his
understand
pink and
how
white
much
attire.
things changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Goodbye. Also followed by, so the genophage is causing a whole lot of problems for you?
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Like pussy?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
You getting pussy?
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us
Yes.
a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Holy quad.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on, Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space station. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him.
Just like, yeah, you're right.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while
Or I was like, yeah, fuck all that shit. Now I'm like, no, Garrus, you have to understand things.
I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
It's like before, I remember having all the conversations and being like, we're bloodthirsty. Who cares about hostages and stuff? Now it's like, no, we have to have the right balance between the rules and everything else.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day, we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. but I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems. See you later.
I should go. I like how, like I said, my favorite thing with this is how, like, we have these conversations. And saying that was interesting, or it's been nice talking to you, I need to go. It's just goodbye. It's like, goodbye. Good talk, whatever. Hello.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Personal crap, not interested.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
It's a personal observation, Caden.
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
Someone? You're referring to our young Prothean expert.
I think she's older than both of us put together.
Okay, I'm.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say I'm interested and then just turn on you and the next one.
Interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data.
I don't know why
She's a
anyone's
very
interested in me.
lady. Not to my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
My relationship with Dr.
Yeah,
Tassone
everything is just professional right now with
All
everyone.
right, only a rumor, but you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
I don't like.
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't. Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
You're talking about a particular example, aren't you?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts, instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-militaritarian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront.
Front property.
Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static.
Yeah, I haven't done anything for you.
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Sorry, Caden. This was just a battlefield thing.
There's my answer then. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Commander. I got some mixed signals. With your permission, I should return to my duties.
Just shut him down.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassone. She seems nice enough. Hard to believe she's older than both of us put together.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Just trying to get a sense
I've
of...
wasted enough of your time for now. Commander?
He's like, I was nice to him in one conversation, and this dude's like, so am I in or am I not in?
Yes, Commander?
Nothing.
Goodbye, Commander.
So much louder than everyone else.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you.
It's my face.
The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into
Why are you so into me? We've had one interaction so far.
Compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
You're female.
You want a relationship with me, even though we're both women?
We Asari are monogendered.
We already had this conversation.
Male and female do not have any real meaning for us. We do, however, have maternal instincts, so perhaps we would fill what you consider a female role. I'm sorry if this is awkward for you, Shepard. I am only trying to be honest. I feel as if we share some type of
Look, Liara, I'd hate to turn you down,
none of this
but
matters if you are already involved in a serious relationship with Lieutenant Alenko.
it's not serious.
Lieutenant and I are just friends.
I'm just friends with
My
people.
mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I just wanted to be friends. I don't like we already went with Liara in the last one, and I think I was gonna switch or be with Garrus, but I don't get to do that till the second game. With my face, I'm like, oh no, I have to make a decision. My face is like, oh god, what am I supposed to do? But I have to just say I want to be friends. Switch it up a little, because I always go with like Liara or one of the things, and I'm like, maybe I'll just be awkward with Garrus when we get to Mass Effect 2.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about your mother.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm turning everyone down. I mean, I like how it already interests me. I've had 2 interactions with like Caden and Liara, and they're like, you're something else. You're fucking hot. Don't mind me, I'm just turning everyone down. I'm gonna have a very lonely Mass Effect 1. Is your mom hot? Let's talk about something else. Is your mom hot? Your mom's like chest size. What? Right, let's go to here. We'll do one of these, and then we can maybe figure out that thing for
Control,
Garrus.
This is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Into the Herschel system and that. Okay, so we'll definitely go and help Garrus with that after we're done here. Whoops, nope, didn't want to go onto this. If we don't get confirmation, we're gonna impound your ship. We just leave. We have somewhere else to go. Sorry.
Yes, Commander. Yes, ma'am.
Now I've talked to Presley 3 different times. People think I want to fuck him too.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Deck. Else do we gotta worry about? It pretty much sold a bunch of junk, so you should be good. Last time I was like, fuck off to these people. Now I gotta be nice.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
I like how it's Liara's biotic power.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Fine.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
You're the-
Arasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I've been nothing but cooperative. You're the only one being controversial, and I will go up and talk to Parmesan cheese.
Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident.
I appreciate your help.
Oh God, why are you
You're
suddenly
welcome.
loud?
You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
That's why I didn't give her
One
any
of my
problems.
duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the P-15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at
Understood.
the top.
Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah.
That
Sorry
means
about the
a great deal
rejection
to me.
earlier. But I feel like my kindness only stirs something more within you. I can't give it to you. I thought about being like, yeah, I'll date one of them, but then just turn and go with someone else and reject them later.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most
But
respected
it's
site
fine.
for
I've already
independent
turned down
scientific
everyone I can
research and
romance.
development. For your own own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required...
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
Ah, you'll be fine.
The managers warned us about you.
Why? What'd I do?
This one offers greetings.
Sure, whatever. This is a store, right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing.
I just here to store. Just want to see what you got.
This one offers greetings. You... Of course.
Management told us not to talk to you.
I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. I thought about it because I'm always like, when my character was an asshole, I was very nice to all of whoever I romantically picked. So I thought it'd be funny to be a nice person, but I'm a piece of shit.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity. Or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions. I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Bad thing to do, but you know what? I'll just say I'll do it, but I think I can warn him.
I'm in.
Excellent. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like,
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Actually, I wanted to warn you. An agent of the
So,
Aramali
hello.
Council hired me to break into your network. She gave me this.
Oh, a cracking device. I appreciate your forthrightness, Shepard. Now that we know what to look for, our IT people can have a little fun with the Asari. We'll isolate their viruses and feed them false data.
I'm here to help.
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, I think it worked, lady.
Any results?
Everything went as planned. You should see results soon.
It's my only
I will
root thing.
transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
There was a little bit of Renegade in there, just for funsies. Because I didn't like her. My little pinch of Renegade in me.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I'm interested.
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Sure.
Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices.
Have any lotion?
He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Do my best. No promises, but I'll try. I think the elevators I need to go to are down in the other spot. I don't know. It sucks because Mass Effect 1 only gives you, like, what, 2 people to romance, I think, each? Because I think it's Liara, Ashley, Liara, Alenko. Garrus isn't one of them. I don't... maybe Tally is one for male, but I think they kept it pretty basic for this. And then 2 and 3, you can go for whoever afterwards. Is this the right spot to be going? But I was like, I thought about it though. I was like, I could just go with like, 'cause I never go with like Alenko or anything and just like go with him. But then who gives a shit afterwards? Because, you know, he's an asshole and he doesn't like you after 2 or during 2 because of you being with Cerberus.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
What I thought. Wait, then why do we have our guns out? I don't want to fight. Wait, but the whole point was that we're not fighting. Okay, I guess we're fighting. I thought the whole point of being nice meant that we weren't going to fight. I guess not fight that one person then. Oh, well, so much for that. I think Shadow likes my commitment to the romance. He's like, good. I'm not going to betray or use someone for sex. That I'm going to be a good woman and wait until I'm older, also known as Mass Effect 2. When I'm recreated and brought back to life. Didn't he say not to get any blood on his, like, rug or something? Or his carpet? But this dude's got nothing but, like, hard flooring. Still here. There's like a mark. I feel like the map doesn't update down there sometimes. Unless it's the other area. Anyway. Guess I'm not done. Bump. Always throws me off. Still no rug in here. Jesus, Garrett, you scared me. I thought someone was charging me.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm
I
Sergeant
showed
Harris
respect.
Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Ow. Can't even see what's happening. He shit talked but died just as fast as the other bitches. Your foot. Oh my god. Get shot in the foot, lose your entire existence. All right, just pretend that didn't happen. I like how she's like, oh, now you want to show respect. Like, lady, since I got here, I have been nothing but respectful for everyone. Like...
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Smartass. Well, everyone here is a fucking smartass. I tell you the truth, and I'm the smartass. I'm about to start shitting on everyone. They make me want to be Renegade.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office.
Wow, that news traveled quick. No one's even been up there. How'd that get there? This is why we feed blood to the blood god.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annaleus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right.
I don't even
I'll
do
talk to
anything
Keane and
wrong.
see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
The fuck? I don't do anything wrong.
Commander Shepard.
Bob.
You're the spec.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't...
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Look, I'm not happy about it either, but I'm trying my best. Don't need it, don't need it. It's not bad, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. I'll take one for myself. Shit. Fuck is she at? I can't change the floor levels, but I assume she's back down here. You know, it's not even this game. I have a habit of just constantly pulling my weapons out. After watching a brief bit of me play Kingdom Come Deliverance, I did have a tendency of having my sword out a lot. Sometimes you just can't control your urge for violence. I feel like this has been a good run so far. I mean, I know I'm not doing like every little thing. There's definitely shit I'm gonna miss. I feel like overall we've been doing pretty good. This is pretty much how the playthroughs will be, in the sense of, like, you know, for the streamathon. I'm not trying to rush, just doing whatever I feel like I want to do that I'm capable of doing.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keane has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keane, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I don't think I'm getting that beer. Hey, can I go into his office? Have any loot in here? Yeah, I'll take the 7400. I do like that in his office. He was like, you know what I need? A rock and another rock in my office. I'll really spruce the place up. I also like that no one has like a badge or anything. She was like, I work in Eternal Affairs and all that. Like, I know she couldn't carry one on if she was trying to be undercover or anything. But like, I gotta take it at face value and just believe you. Anybody could tell me right now, I work with this, and I just have to believe them.
heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And the matriarch came through. You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Got it. I'll try my best. Shadow can drive safely. Great, these fucking things.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
It's fine, I have a Spectre sniper rifle. Only top of the line equipment.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I like that instantly I'm to blame. What did you do? Nothing. Usually if I was an asshole, I'd understand it, but I'm a very nice lady with a fucked up jaw and mouth. I have done nothing wrong. I am good girl. Shadow can vouch for me. He's seen the whole thing. I've been nothing but a nice person, except for one person I wasn't nice to. But I've been nice the whole time. There we go. The game had to load. Thank God it didn't just shoot me off a cliff. Up here. Just see metal container. Yeah, there we go. And Turians don't like the cold. What if we didn't want to drive this thing? What if we just ran it the whole time? It's like you'd die probably because it's the whole level 1 hazard thing. Level up. Equipment. All right, this thing could have another one on. Because it's just that good. What if there's just rail extensions with more rail extensions? My heat absorption's terrible. My damage would be fucking nuts. I'm probably only gonna get like one shot off before it like craps itself. All right, cleaning some of this. Knack buffer might be nice, just a little bit of shield, but you get mobile accuracy and cooldown reduction, and having the cooldown is very nice. Wish I could just hit B to fucking back out. Why do you have to make me go all the way up to confirm it again? I'll just give you another shotgun. You don't use shotguns, but... this, and if you do use a sniper, bypass shields with it. And have a rail extension. There we go. It'd be a little scarier if I was not in a vehicle. Round we go. Drive. Gotta get through the snow. Got places to go. Gonna kill more Geth. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh my god, a body made it all the way up here. Holy shit. That thing burned for quite a while. Ow. Is there a radio in this thing? Can we listen to some tunes? Careful, I don't want to turn. I'm going to drive off because I'm just trying to look around. I can't believe we can reach that far. Fucking nuts. Just carry this on your back somehow. Not the whole vehicle, just the gun. the giant backpack of the gun on you. Put it on a Krogan. Krogan, battle formation. God, they're terrible shots, because sometimes I'm clueless to not realize that's already firing at me. Oh God, my helmet's off. No, my face. They'll know. Dude, they weren't kidding when you become an infiltrator and you boost these snipers. Some of this shit's ridiculous. I mean, let's be honest, I have like 40% more damage also added on top of the Spectre sniper rifle.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Holy shit.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
I mean, it's not my preferred style. You know, I like to run in and gun, but like just hitting and taking care of these guys quickly, it's been real nice.
Reactors back online.
Just looking around.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Well, that's going to be fun to deal with. Can I shoot him now? They won't let me. They know. They know. Fortunately, that I haven't gotten any type of Asari armor. I don't even know if there is armor for Liara. I've not found anything for you. Not seen much in the way of Asari stuff. I did it.
What was that?
Animals, wind, this place is in bad shape.
Or it's this thing. It's dead. It's dead.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
You know, I like got a Spectre weapon and upped my stats way before, like a lot before getting to the main story. Some of these things would be a grave threat if it wasn't for the fact that I have a pretty powerful weapon and a powerful amount of knowledge into that weapon. There, you got this. Got like stuck in the room with it. All right, I got my eyes on that door. I don't have a fast-firing gun for this shit. I guess I do. It's called my assault rifle. I have to deal with them. I'll have this out just to fire when they get close.
Backup power system.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Going down. Entirely sure what I'm doing. Clearly. Can I back out of this? Alright, did it. It only took me fumbling it around for a moment, but I got it.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Damn
You're the
pop-ups.
virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Yeah, I did say put it in 2 and like in core 2 or 3 or something like that, and I was like, but you were like limited when you could put something there. It was a little
Commander
weird.
Shepard, I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station's user alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
That's all I need for now.
Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert.
Oh, I'll just go here and see what happens.
User alert. Landline.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
You want to hold me, Liara, even though I rejected you? I'm sorry. Every time my character just brings up, yeah, about that time I rejected you. I'm really sorry. You know, we could hold hands, but I rejected you. I'm really sorry. I don't have training in assault rifles.
In accordance with emergency containment procedures.
That's why
Manual restart required.
That's why I also gave myself a decent assault rifle for situations where there's a lot of fast-moving, charging
Landline
enemies.
Connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Always good to have a backup of a backup.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Level up. At 400 health, I'm just upping my health a lot. He's a master at throwing. I never looked the correct way. Like run off a little bit, ever so slightly.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I think what will be a good stopping point. Like we still got time. I'm just trying to figure out what's a good time frame to probably wrap it up for. Oh hey. For bedtime. I don't know where I'm running. Hopefully this is a good way. Sorry, Garrus, didn't mean to aim at you. I'm just really aggressive.
User alert.
Thank you.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Stuff's jammed. Someone put a combat scanner in the disposable container. I mean, I see why they call it a Geth Destroyer. He got destroyed. Uh-oh. Nice. Fucking hate these things. Oh.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
The AG3 fuel line's cut.
I am fixing it. I've completed the repairs. Look at me. I'm a mechanic. Uh-oh, I'm a little fucked again. Oh boy, this is happening again. Yo, we fixed. It happens every so often where that's not right at all. A couple places we'll have to go on our adventure assignments. We gotta help Garrus with something. There's a missing person and some other things. There's a lot of shit we've been finding.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
I'm trying to think what I'll want to do for going to bed. I don't know if I'll do stop around 12, 12:30 maybe. Because there's a couple things I'm going to end up going to do, and you know it takes me a while to sleep anyway, so probably 12, 1 o'clock is probably around a good spot. 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Like we usually been doing. Either way, we've gotten a good chunk of this worked on, which has been fun. We got a lot of this going. Not sure. I always forget how long this game is because it's a lot of side stuff, but then once you start working on the story, it's not terribly long, but it's still a lot to do. So we still got a good bit to do on it.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
Control group, loosen the... They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out.
Wow, you have so much crap. I just can't keep up with the amount of stuff you keep giving me. The positive side is you gave me so many snipers, but I don't need any because I have the sniper. Unless you have a rail extension 6, I don't even care. More shields, less protection. Somehow always forget about the gear part of Mass Effect because I'm used to 2 and 3 where it's like not this quite like this, so I always forget about it.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Just open it.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe... Unfortunately, the fail-safe system...
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Problem is, my electronic skill is too low. The one thing I should have been working on. But I can decrypt this and get past the door. So I won't get to fail-safe them, but I will, I'll fail-safe them my own way. Ow, not what I wanted.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander.
My electronic skills is something I should have been working on. I keep putting points in other things, forgetting that I say I'm going to put points in electronic skill. Typical me now. A typical me thing to do, but also, like, you can't blame me. My brain is slowly becoming mush as we are only day 3 into this whole ordeal. And today was one of my bad sleeping days.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
I don't care. I'm trying to check something. Cool. Put it like. I'm just checking one thing here. Alright, hold on. You know, even though I hate these enemies and all their toxic goop and shit, you know, I'll take it. It's not the same building we've been going into over and over. When you're doing all those side missions, you go into the same, like, interior buildings. You kind of feel like you're going crazy. But, I mean, that's just what fucking Dragon Age 2 is going to feel like.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
I don't know about that.
Hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, shit.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help.
Happy to help.
Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
It won't stop. Hello.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security.
What?
You seem less upset about this situation
You
than the
seem pretty
others.
calm.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully,
I like the idea. So what? You mean sell this crap? Well, I mean, you have a unique items. I'm gonna buy it. Pretty much all I'm gonna buy from you.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there.
Never seen her.
There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know
I'll
where
talk
she
to you
is.
later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Try.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Sorry, I don't carry any smokes.
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement.
An
Shouldn't
NDA.
discuss it with anyone outside of the
But
company.
you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
They don't.
You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill
Dude,
the
your
creature.
ears are like
There was no
green.
profit
You have the
something that
toxin
kills
in there?
one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you to understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Now, how can I help these people? You just explained to me everything I need to do. Now, how can I help? What can I do for you? And you are? Not Shepard. Spectre. Where am I? I don't know where I'm going right now. Let me look at them. I go talk to him. Office. To his office. Hello.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I got work to do. I was just looking for the bathroom. Can you solve your own issues? I am. Assuming that's the elevator to the quarantine lab is where I want to go. Run. I have no idea. I have no idea where he wanted me to go, but I'm just gonna go here. Oh, Garrus. So you're, fuckable next game, huh? So what was that? Nothing. Calibrations and all. I have something between my legs that needs calibrating.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship.
Rachni.
An egg.
The flood.
Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'll be leaving now.
I will go. I will now walk away from this conversation.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap.
Medigel.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Just let me in.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab.
Oh yeah,
Weapons free!
I'm so trapped right now, looking the wrong way. I have a sniper. That worked out. I was trapped with my sniper and my 2 partners. Dear Lord, whatever shall I do? I have a Spectre level sniper rifle. What do you want from me? And for her. So far I've seen for Turian has been poop. Have that. Put that on there. Gave you the one gun with 3 on it. My gun. Mine has a better heat sink capacity. That's whatever. I can live. Your plans end here, Shepard. I'm dead. What?
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. I pooped my pants. Now one guy is like, yeah, well, I gotta make sure you're not contaminated. You can't come in here. Got beat up. Got killed. So much for that.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards? They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Got any
Could you
Medi-Gel?
spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrollis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this.
Just give me a few Medi-Gels and I'll be out of your hair. But he barely has any hair. But I'll be out of it.
What's on your mind?
I'll talk to you later.
It's on your mind.
Remember to
I'll see you
report
later.
any suspicious noises.
Eric's. Where the hell is your, like, the maintenance? I'm assuming that's downstairs. Secure labs. The science team quarters and quarantine lab. Okay, so back down I go. Look at us go. We're doing us things. We're doing lots of stuff. Mass Effect and That's my Paragon. I'm almost maxed out on Paragon. We're getting there. I've been such a nice girl. Break. Been just such good soldier. Oh, hey, Matron, I'll be right with you. Look, I could stop it right here if I just did this. It's done. We took her out. We won't get any information from her, but we got her.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
What that means, I don't want to play Watch Dogs. It's not even on the list. Yet.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
So you got into that battle hunch. Oh god, they're charging me. Oh, goodbye. Stop it. Stop bringing out more bad guys. You ever fight one of us Asari people before? I'm like, I didn't know that meant coward because you're just hiding. You're not even really fighting us. More power. Getting a little tired there from constantly calling in people. I'll think about it, Garrus. Holy shit. Fucking charged me. Got him.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind
Just
is filled
sprinting
with
around
his
with a
light.
sniper.
Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him.
You just
worship
want
him.
to touch
You
him.
would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Just trying to read the subtitles, but you're fucking gotta move a little.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
We are just looking off into
Knowing
space.
the
There we
relay's
go.
coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
That's a phony.
Die.
What if we don't? She's dead.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a
You have to wear that outfit, though? Hello there, friend.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in
Hello.
these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought.
Don't touch me.
We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must.
Okay.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is...
I think even as a bad person, I think I'd let you live because it will help me in the long haul.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
You're free to go. Paragon be with you. The only reason I wouldn't have freed it if it was not like a Paragon thing. But I'm like, I remember I think I chose to free her the last time we played, even if I was in my Renegade form. I was like, I'll still help because it might help in the long run here. I have no idea where I'm going. Triple. That's me. Restore discount. Go with the hot labs. That is where I want to go. To the hot labs. To the labs of hotness. You're filled with butter. Hello.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the order. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After
Oh yeah, I let her out.
they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving.
Well, we just had this conversation. He's like, just kill them.
I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Just wait here.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
We're moving on.
I am feeling not so well.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron
Tell me.
radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
I don't think you're giving anything. Is that a lobster? It's like, no. Okay, you lifted some chairs. Well, I guess I'll take the codes. They're mine now.
Online. How can
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble song.
6 Semper Tyrann from 3.
That is not the correct code.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that
Code
without...
input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified.
At least the mother says it's okay to do this, or whatever, the queen, or whatever, before you let her out. She's like, it's fine, these are far gone. Oh, I need this on, please. See you later. Believe me, if I had like a minigun or I could assault rifle, I would love to kill all of them. I really would. But my assault rifle does not do enough to all of those guys. And I'm a sniper class, but luckily I've been gaining a lot of experience through other things. So it's not like it's the end of the world. Plus, I don't even know if one kill would give me any from them. Alright, well, time to go. Anyone want to talk about what happened, or... Liara, I'm guessing you're going to need a friend, as I'm only a friend.
Next move, Commander. Head for the Mu relay.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Oh, boy.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Oh, you could have just, like, covered that part out. Fucking Ashley, man. Let Liara talk freely. Let anybody talk freely. I don't care. I get that you're very military, but fucking shut up. Hey, so sorry about, like, breaking up with you, even though we were never a thing.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems.
Yeah, that's going to be a common theme here.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I'd think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
Tapping that deep must have shocked the hell out of you.
Not as much as it shocked Vernus. It killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
You want me to reject you again? Will that make you feel better? I tend to do that a lot. I look like I'm terrified for any conversation.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine.
I don't think she tried to choose that.
End, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command, but if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself.
But do you know why?
She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Next. On to the next person who needs my talking abilities.
Looking for supplies?
Not a bad sniper rifle. I mean, I like mine still. I'm fine with what I got for now, but that is a pretty good sniper rifle. State of the art if I was looking for something. Pistol hits way harder than whatever this one is. Not great in the seconds of heat sink, but better accuracy. Not really worth the price, but you know what? I'll buy some meat armor. I'll buy this pistol. I don't care. You know what? I want to treat myself. Fucking, whatchamacallit again? This, camo gear. Some of these again. So many fucking things. Go all the way back up, or I could just do this.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
See what you're working with. Show me what you're working with. I mean, I have the money if I really want to. I don't have to buy it. I mean, I already hit pretty hard with what I got, so I don't need to go any further. Anyway, guys.
Commander, what can I do?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
I mean, we just got started again.
And he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander? Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
We have theories.
But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Might not be game theories, but we have theories.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
You mean on the anniversary of the First Contact War?
The end of it, yeah. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments.
He likes to poop.
I'm General
Like,
Williams'
no.
granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams.
No, I need you for later when you die. I mean,
When I want one from the
Right.
heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
It's like, now back to this.
That's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to.
So what do you want from me,
There's
Shepard?
a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. It's like, what do you want from me? What the fuck am I gonna do?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard?
Are we?
With Saren, I mean.
I don't even know how much more we have. I always forget how long this game is because we've been doing side missions. I only done like 2 story missions since the Eden Prime.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
I think we still got a ways to
You'll
go.
find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
I should go. I peed my pants. What? Nothing. I mean, I am high level and things are moving along, so I guess we are getting close to it, but I'm like, it just doesn't feel like we're that close to the end because, like, I've only done, like, we did Eden Prime, got the ship, and then I went out and did, like, missions for everybody else and their fucking mother. So it's like I haven't felt like I've done anything that involves going after Saren.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you if you...
I can see where the... You want
Yeah, we already
top
went
of my
over
class
this.
in flight
We
school?
already went over this.
Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but.
I have to go.
Alright.
Just find it funny to walk up and talk to him and be like, tell me about your disease, just out of the blue. Remember that conversation from like 7 missions ago? Hey, tell me about it.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Thanks. Paragon +2. That's me. Paragon 2. Paragon 2.